Logical Zay. It's always more than one way to think about anything. King and Queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, stand to yourself. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the hype button. Pop your ish in the comment section. I will be checking. Keep it respectful. No disrespect. And remember, a slow grind is better than no grind. As y'all can see by the title, by the thumbnail, what we got going on. Let's get into it, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long.
Drank throughout my whole pregnancy, and so what? My stomach was completely flat. I partied and drank throughout my whole pregnancy, and so what? My stomach was completely flat. I had no idea a baby was growing inside of me, and I found out 4 weeks before I gave birth. I had to Google how to be a mom. Like, I was so unprepared. To be honest, I didn't even want to have kids.
Do you hate being a mom?
Yes, I hate being a mom. You know?
No, okay, all right. With all honesty, right? Health complications. But she said she didn't know. I don't know how you don't know, because if your period ain't coming, then obviously something is going on inside you, which is more than likely a child. But here's the thing. She's honest and transparent. We respect that. Can you hate something and still be good at it? That's the question I posed to y'all. That's the question that that's what I want y'all to answer, all right? Put it in the comment sections, because I know the answer. Well, I know my opinion, all right? Can you hate something and still be good at it? I just want to know what y'all think about that.
You want mommy to go out?
I'm going to just say this. Forget it. This is how I feel about it. I feel like you do something 10 times more when you do love it. But can you hate something and still do it? Yes. A lot of us hate these jobs we do, but that don't mean we're not good at it. You know what I mean? You just got to put up that front. In the back of your mind, you may not like it, but if it's beneficial to you, you're going to be good at it. And maybe it's the same for her being a mom. Maybe just because she hates being a mom don't mean that she don't care for her kid. Doesn't mean she don't provide for her daughter. You know what I mean? It does not mean that they don't spend quality time and she doesn't do all of the things. Yes, it sounds crazy, but just think about that for a second. It definitely, I believe, adds more texture to you being greater at it, or to you, like, you know, overly succeeding. But I still think you can hate something and be good at it. But I would definitely, I can see her in the beginning stage saying it's rough. Like, oh, I hate it. Oh, it's rough in the beginning. But after a while, as your kid get older and you start to see how your kid is not so depending on you, and they can talk and walk and help you out more, then it becomes a lot easier. I promise y'all. But just to say that flat out and that's it is crazy. I hate being a mom. God, that sounds crazy when you say it.
Well, now she's having a tantrum. Like, it's like
But let's let the video unfold. I'm not gonna keep stopping it. Sorry, y'all. I know y'all mad. Like, keep stopping it, bro.
can't win.
But don't you think you should be staying home a little bit more, not partying?
It's time to get ready. It's time for school, Bubbles. It's time for school. Hi, my name is Tawana. I'm 24 years old. I have one baby. Oh my God. Saying that out loud is crazy. This is River. This is my 2-year-old daughter. River, say hi. Having a baby, it's definitely like survival mode. Look, she's running away. Come, Bubbles, let's get ready for school. I'll give you chocolate. If you want, we'll go soft play. Do you want to go soft play? This is like the hard bit about motherhood. Do you always listen to mummy? No. That says it all for you. My relationship with River is more friendship-based compared to other parents. I feel like...
having a kid is the most difficult part about it. When you have your kid young, I had my son when I was super young, but listen, the level of patience that you need to deal with a crying baby, it's hard. So if you don't have no kids right now, to all the viewers out there, you don't have no kids, take your time with it, all right? You'll never be ready. I promise you. You can prepare all you want to. You will never fully be prepared for the responsibility until it comes. And then you gotta just work through it, flow with it. But again, like I say, the older they get, it just becomes a lot easier. But yeah, your patience level has to be at the highest of highest, for sure.
There's a lot of things that I would allow River to do that, per se, other parents wouldn't. Her getting her nails done, or pink hair, or, you know, anything. I'm just more chilled and laid back. I think she thinks that I'm her sister. Come, Bubbles. Wait, stand up. She has a mind of her own, and it's like, what do you do? Like, there's no, like, motherly, like, stop it. Like, I'm not that parent. What I went through will always make me feel detached as a mum, because I love River with all my heart, But I just resented the fact that my life changed and I never had a choice.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm about to make breakfast,
Hi,
bro.
Riri. How are you, baby?
What do you mean you never had a choice? What?
Hi, morning.
This girl's not listening to anyone.
She never listens.
Should we make some Cervita? Yeah? Are you gonna help me cook it?
babes.
Okay, come. I had a cryptic pregnancy. Some women can not show. Like for me, I did not have the whole belly. I didn't have the cravings. I didn't gain the weight.
I didn't believe it when she had a baby. Like, when you first told me, I couldn't believe it.
Do you remember how small my stomach was?
But it was flat.
Right here.
That was...
Oh, maybe that's what she mean by she didn't have a choice, because she didn't even know she was pregnant. So if she didn't get any symptoms, didn't see any stomach growing or anything like that, then yeah, okay. That's crazy though. I've never heard that before. A cryptic pregnancy. Wow. I wonder, that's probably more common than we think. This is just my first time hearing about it.
You was in there, River.
In my stomach.
8 months.
Flat. Where were you hiding? The day that I found out I was pregnant, I woke up one day and I just felt like I was dying. Like, it was like I felt dizzy. I was hyperventilating. Like, the room was moving. The ambulance came. They took me in. And then the doctor was with a nurse. And she was like, oh, I've seen this before. Let's do an ultrasound on her stomach. I lay down and I kid you not, the doctors just look at me like... And I'm like, what's wrong? Like, am I dying? And they're just silent. And then the doctor sits me up. He says, right, Tawana, you're pregnant. The problem is, you're gonna give birth in roughly 4 or 5 weeks. They flip the screen and I see a fully formed baby with her hand in her mouth like this. And I said, Lord, no way. You now have a human inside of you that's about to come out. You have to decide whether...
No. Imagine you're a guy and you get this, you hit a chick and you're like, whoo, dodge the bullet. Oh my God. And I'm not saying that as if she's a bad person or anything like that. I'm just saying, just imagine you dealing with any type of chick, whether she, whatever, one night fling or a chick you don't really fool with, but you just trying to get them. And you get a text yeah, I'm about to have a baby in 4 weeks and it's yours. Yeah, my heart had hit my ball sack. What? What? Huh? I wouldn't believe it. I would be in disbelief. That's crazy. I think that's worse than getting a "Can we talk" text. Because a "Can we talk" text is like, okay, we got a little time to figure something out. But I'm having a baby. I'm dropping the baby. The baby is coming out in 4 weeks. Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
You want to do
That's
an
crazy.
Adoption, or you're going to physically keep this baby. For 2 days, I was just crying. I was depressed. Nobody believed me at all.
And I thought it was a big prank. And I checked the time. It was February, January times. April Fools weren't there.
She didn't even believe me. She's like, you knew for a long time. Should I keep it a secret? I said, no, I did not know.
When I heard that she was going to give her up for adoption, I was like, don't do it. But at the same time, she was so traumatized. She never wanted to be a mother. There was no preparation, no baby shower, just literally about to pop. What can you do?
Do you remember? I literally had to Google how to be a mum, because it just got to a point where I was just like, okay, I have to just accept this. But how do you become something that you've never wanted to become? I absolutely hate being a mum, but
That's a part of life. I mean, that's that thing, getting outside of comfort. I mean, I say this a lot. I've made several videos speaking about this, and I made a video on my Instagram too, just talking about how you don't grow in comfort. You know what I mean? You don't grow in being complacent. You don't grow in being stagnant. You always grow when you're uncomfortable. You put yourself in uncomfortable environments, and that will teach you things, that will give you better traits, that will create you to be smarter, that will help you to adapt in adversity, in times where things feel, uneasy. It will just help you be a lot better as a person. You know what I mean? It will develop you to be 10 times better in life with anything, just life skills, in its whole totality. But yeah, man, it's like that. You can never prepare for being a parent. I'm telling you, I don't care how many books, I don't care how much money you save. All those things are good. You can always take notes and listen to podcasts and videos and Google and do all your research and all of that. But when that child comes, You have to adapt to how that child is operating in this world, not the other way around. The kid don't adapt to you, you adapt to that kid. And then after a while, yes, then you guys have developed, you know, this routine of how we operate, and hey, this is structure and this is what you need to be doing, you know, all of those things. But it is a challenge.
Love my child. I hate being a mum because I have to be responsible. If I want to go outside of the house, it's not like get up and go. It's get my...
Oh, you hate the freedom. You don't more so hate being a mom, because I'm sure you love your daughter. You just hate the freedom.
Self ready. Get River ready. If I clean up the house, it's gonna be a mess in 2 seconds again. I hate the fact that I can't be selfish. Every single thing that I do is for River, because of River. There's no sense of, okay, what about me and what do I want to do?
You know, if you weren't here, Mummy would be getting her body done. I'd be outside, girl.
We'd be outside together.
We'd be outside together. Look how it's punching me. Oh, River.
Being outside is why you had it. You need to sit your little fast tail down. We see you got your CDLs back there, back behind there. We see you thick. Nah, I'm joking. But the time for her to go back outside, it's gonna happen, man. You're gonna have all the time in the world. You only 24 years old. It's a lot more time for you to kick it. Enjoy your little person, man. She seems super adorable, and you can tell still, even with her saying what she's saying, she's just being transparent. You can tell she still love being a mom, man. Like she said, though, it's just an adjustment.
My life before River was crazy. I was a party girl.
Sorry to keep stopping it, but maybe your daughter was that. What was that? You know, that life vest. You know what I mean? Maybe that was that flotation device that you needed to stay afloat. You know what I mean? Maybe your daughter was your angel to save you, prevent you from going out and something drastic happening. You gotta look at it like that as well. You can't always look at it like negative, like, oh, she slowed me. I want to go to the club every weekend. Maybe that's just not something that you needed to do. I always think about that. I always think about, like, you know, what if me being at this red light is saving me and preventing me from, you know what I mean? What if me being in traffic is like slowing me down from putting myself in a situation where a big pile up may happen on the freeway? You know, all of these things. Or say, for instance, you at work and you get stung by a bee, and now you got to operate on that, and it's slowing you down a little bit. But at the same time, it's like, dang, what if I didn't get stung by this bee and I ended up being somewhere sooner than I need to be and something bad happened? I always think about that. And I don't know what that's called. That has to be something. It's labeled something. I don't know what it is, but think about that.
It didn't matter whether it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I wanted to drink. I wanted to be outside. I didn't care about anything.
So I'm going to pick an outfit because I'm going out later on tonight. Mummy was pregnant with you when she wore this. Do you think this is crazy? You don't think this is crazy? Do you like it?
I was living my best life. And then I was pregnant while doing all of this, like full on pregnant and not knowing.
I was drunk throughout my whole pregnancy. Like, I was literally drunk every single day. I don't know how I gave birth to a normal child. Like, it actually like just blows my mind.
It's all God.
I started to post my story online and pregnancy because I feel like everybody's always afraid to be judged. People online say the most ridiculous things. Like, let me even tell you what they say because it's actually crazy. To be honest, this sounds like a lie. How could you not know that you're pregnant a whole 9 months without your period? You obviously knew. Well, I didn't know because I was on contraception. How do you have a period on contraception?
I was like on the IUD, which is like the arm implant. Okay. I had that in my arm.
Okay, so that's what I was saying at the beginning. So, okay, she was on birth control
since I was like 16. So I just didn't have a period. People online are always trying to like suss me out and try to like accuse me like, but how did you not know? If you don't believe me, okay. I hope it happens to you.
Why are you so proud? This should be punishable by law. Neglecting a child's future, life, and mental health.
They call me a bad mum for drinking throughout my whole pregnancy, and I don't deserve to even keep my daughter.
Her life is fine, and her mental health is perfect. If anything, it's better than a lot more other children's mental health because she has a good relationship with her mum. On the other hand, people still say some really nice stuff to me, which I really appreciate. They say stuff like, wow, you're a strong mum. People like you are the reason we need to stop the stigma. Despite everything you've been through, you're honestly doing the best job with River. You're an amazing mama. I knew there were some people that were just not gonna understand me, but the fact that there are people that are out there that do understand me makes me so happy.
Would you like to have more children in the future?
I would definitely never want to have no more children in the future. I'm not a maternal person. Even though I'm a mum now, I'm still not maternal. So I don't have it in me to love two human beings equally. Guys, I'm going out.
Okay.
Bubbles, I'm going. You don't want to stay with Loku? No, you want to stay with Mummy. You don't want Mummy to go out? Well, now she's having a tantrum. Like, it's like I can't win. There's other people that are going out in their 20s. When I go on my phone, like, I'm getting depressed because I'm just at home. I want to be happy so I can pour into her cup. How am I going to pour into her cup if I'm not happy?
But don't you think you should be staying home a little bit more, not partying?
No, because it's like, that's what I'm trying to do both. I am there for my child when she needs me. She has everything. She's fully fed.
And this is just when your priorities, you got to get your priorities in line. You got to realize what's more important, developing yourself to be better financially, mentally, and all of that, and create habits outside of partying and clubs and stuff like that. Drinking alcohol, you know what I mean? Get on a workout regimen, so on and so forth. Do activities with your daughter. Even try to find you a partner or whatever. Maybe like date a little bit, but I think the club environment may not be the best place. And even, I wouldn't even say dating, but I'm just trying to throw out things that I feel like you'll be able to manage. Some people can manage that, some people can't. Some guys may feel like, hey, you got a kid, I don't want to deal with you, or your kid is too young, I don't want to deal with it, or whatever the case may be. Some guys may like it and love it, but I mean, that's all up to you. I think your priorities, gonna have to flip and switch though. But I think I get it. It's an adjustment because you live your life so free and being able to go to the club every weekend. And granted, she's still very young, so it'll take time for her to create that mindset of the clubs are extremely pointless unless you looking to hook up and find somebody, I guess. I mean, I don't really see the point of clubs like that. I really don't, especially since I stopped drinking alcohol. I'm on like day 56. I'm sorry, 57, no alcohol. And I think I'm going to completely be done with alcohol. It serves no purpose to me. Going to clubs are extremely dull. The energy in there is terrible. And I have no point. I have no purpose in being there when I can be here creating. I could be spending time with my son, or you know what I mean? I can be doing anything productive, working out, whatever the case may be. It's no point, man.
Do you think Mummy deserves a night off? No! She said no, not right now. The best thing about being a mom, I'll tell you, is that I get to see her grow.
We're the best friends.
I'm your best friend.
Yeah.
Really? Oh my god. I like that I get to see my personality through somebody else, and I can't even be mad. Like when she does something crazy and it's like, oh, okay, I would do that too. Like I understand, your girl needs a break. Make sure she's showered and everything.
Okay,
see you later.
Nice. Don't
Put her
get
to
too drunk.
bed.
Don't get too drunk.
Whatever.
Don't get too drunk.
Hey, that's what's up, man. One thing I respect is her putting her emotions out and expressing how she still feels like, it's hard being a mom, so on and so forth. I respect the honesty more than anything. And it is what it is. The transparency it'll get her a long way. But again, she still seems to be like a great mom. And it'll get greater later, for sure. You know what I mean? She keep that friend around and just good support. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. All right, let me know what y'all think about this. Please let me know what y'all think about this. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate until we hit our head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. All right. Make sure I hit the subscribe button too. Go on.